Hello, everyone. Welcome to a brief demonstration of ShareInsights in a healthcare analytics setting. A healthcare system or hospital's data lake is a treasure trove of historical data, but extracting predictive insights from those data can be a complex process requiring the skills of a data scientist. What if that was no longer the case? Perhaps as the new hospital administrator, you may have noticed that your nephrology department is under-resourced. Imagine that you like to develop an analytic model to predict if you are likely to see a future surge in the prevalence of chronic kidney disease in your area. Could you or your data analyst do that yourself? ShareInsights is a no-code, self-service analytics tool that lets you get answers from your data lake in minutes instead of weeks. With ShareInsights, you might quickly build this dashboard that lets you independently evaluate the correlation of chronic kidney disease prevalence versus age, hemoglobin count, and packed cell volume. The data reveals that CKD peaks around age 60, and that patients with a HB count of less than 13 or a packed cell volume count less than 40 all have a 100% occurrence of CKD. Although any popular business intelligence analytics tool can easily create similar charts, if the data needs complex transformation, you're out of luck. But when we look at the ShareInsights drag-and-drop analytics designer that created this dashboard, we see that the process did not just involve charting the data, but also involved building a transformation pipeline to get the data ready for charting. This is where ShareInsights starts to diverge from other analytics tools. You can easily add more advanced transformations. Say you want to visualize correlation across 25 parameters instead of 3. You may decide that creating Pearson correlation coefficients and visualizing those with a heat map will allow you to see the big picture better than individual charts for each parameter. With ShareInsights, the necessary transformations are easily done. The Pearson coefficient heat map was simply added to this dashboard by dragging and dropping the appropriate transformations and visualization widget. But you really want to create a machine learning predictive model. Doing so requires training a machine learning algorithm and checking its predictive effectiveness. First, you will need to visualize the n-dimensional relationship between parameters to understand if there is sufficient clustering to make machine learning worthwhile. To map from n dimensions to 2 dimensions, you use a principal component analysis and chart the outcome, which shows clearly that the data is nicely segregated and well suited for machine learning. Now you want to do the machine learning heavy lifting, training a machine learning algorithm and evaluating its predictive effectiveness. Of course, you could place a call to your friendly data scientist at this point, but with ShareInsights, you can do the work yourself. You can segregate your data into training and test data sets. You can then choose several relevant machine learning algorithms from the palette and create transformation flows that train those algorithms to create predictive models. We have chosen to experiment with a KNN classifier algorithm, a random forest algorithm, and a logistic regression algorithm. Once those models have been created, you can create a comparative model quality dashboard, displaying model quality and confusion metrics, and feed it your test dataset. The result is clear. The KNN classifier and the logistic regression model both have good accuracy, while the random forest model shows more false alarms. You decide to use the KNN classifier model as your predictive tool. ShareInsights made this all possible using drag-and-drop technology. You didn't have to write a line of code. With this intelligence, patient care groups can map out and tailor the intensity of their treatments for high-risk individuals, enhance patient adherence to the recommended treatment, and improve their patients' health and quality of life, while reducing operational cost and time to insight. Visit shareinsights.com for further information. Thanks for watching.